Good morning. It is a beautiful day out today. As you can see by the flag, we've got a little breeze going. Nothing too bad. You can see with the palms as well. Those high, wispy white clouds. Beautiful day. And out for our little morning walk. How did you sleep? How was your night? It was Friday night. Did you go to bed early and get lots of rest? Did you stay up late and veg out? Did you go out and paint the town? Or maybe you painted some pottery. Who knows? So we got up this morning. A little bit late. I normally we're up by 6 o'clock. You know, Jeff's up by 5 something, and then he gets me up so that I'm ready to go for my workout. And he slept late, so we were a little bit late getting up. It was like 5:45, and then his phone went off. So I sent my sister a text and said, hey, I'm coming, but I'm just running a little late. And not a big deal for her now. This camera's going crazy and I'm trying to move the little poop bag thing so that it's not clanking and making noise. Would have thought I would have done that sooner, but I didn't. And that's all there is to that. I'll stick it in my pocket. So anyway, we got a little later start than normal, and then his phone rang at like 10 to 6. There's a function today, a softball game going on with his group, and they're doing a picnic and everything. And one of the guys who was going to do the grocery shopping for the meats and everything had an emergency at his house. So he had called Jeff and said, hey, can you take care of doing the things that I signed up to do? So we made a shift. Jeff didn't go for his workout this morning. He went to the grocery to get the hot dogs and hamburgers and all that stuff. And then they needed tables and coolers, so we kind of dug through the shed to get that. And it's just a lot of unexpected stuff first thing in the morning, which brought me what we should talk about for today while we're on our hood walk. And that's about staying flexible, which kind of relates to that attachment to outcomes, because I woke up thinking, I'm just going to go. I was asked to make a salad. I made my salad. I put our chairs in the car. My part's done. I'm totally done now, right? But that kind of changed. Because Jeff can't get in the shed. He can't move everything to get to where everything is. So my part wasn't done, you know. And that's okay. But you have to stay flexible. If I were attached to that outcome, like this is all I have to do, I'm not doing anything more, I, could have like been really snotty about it or what have you. But staying flexible and not being attached to that outcome was like no big deal. Okay, let's just do what needs to be done. So we did. And dug through the shed, got out the tables, had 2 coolers, got those out, and then put them in his car. He got the list of what he needed to get from the guy that he's helping out. And he went to the grocery to do that, and I took PR and went to work out and came back. Then he gave me a call. They needed tablecloths, needed a grill set, the tongs and flipper and all that stuff. So I went ahead and grabbed that and tossed it in my car. And I'm going to give her a little walk. The guy got here for the rebar for the swimming pool. So I said hi to him. Got a little bit of video on that. And then brought her out for her walk. I'm going to give her just a hood walk because she did a lot of running at my sister's house. And we're going to be at the park all morning and early afternoon. So, good morning. Everybody out. What are you doing, girl? What's behind me that's so interesting to you? Oh, another dog. Come on. They don't want to be friends. Not behind me. Get in front. See, you're walking with me. You get to experience this all in real time. I'm not editing it out. There's no AI involved here. That would be far more than my technical abilities know how to do, obviously. So, anyway, stay flexible. Not just in our bodies, but in our minds. Know that not everything's going to go the way we want it to go. In the end, it's going to happen. We're just going to get there a little bit differently. And before I leave the house to go to the park, I will call Jeff again and say, anything else you need? And then I'll pick it up on the way if they need it. So I hope that you guys have an amazing weekend. Have a great Saturday. Tomorrow is Easter. So I hope that your Easter goes well. And you do whatever it is that makes your heart happy. Whether that's going to church or just getting together, cooking those traditional meals, hanging out. Maybe it's none of that. Maybe it's just taking the day while everybody else is hectic for you to just be relaxed and veg and chill. Everybody's got different traditions. I was talking to one of my students and she was telling me that there's a church in one of the neighboring towns that actually walk the 7 stations of the cross. And she was telling me when her kids were younger that every year they would go and they would, walk and watch everything play out. And then they would picnic. So they would bring a picnic. And after that, they would all stay and have a picnic. And that's how they did their Easter. And I thought that sounded really nice. Today, Saturday, at our park in town, Veterans Park, it's the park, they're having an Easter egg hunt, which, oddly enough, is the same park where they're doing their barbecue and softball game. So Jeff said the park is packed right now. And their egg hunt's supposed to go on till like 11. And Jeff's group is there, I think, from 10 to 4. Come on, girl. And so there'll be a little bit of overlap, a little extra crowd. There she is, upsetting the neighborhood again because she's out walking and they're not. It's only fair when they're out walking, she's all yapping in her house too. So it's really what I wanted to just come on and say good morning, check in with you. Hopefully you slept well. Hopefully you have some good plans. Maybe the weather is just beautiful where you're at. Just get outside, move a little bit. Take some deep breaths outside. Just get those deep belly breaths in. And if it's super hot, find a shade tree or something. Hang out there. Some people carry umbrellas just to keep the sun off of them. That's good too. here it's supposed to hit 80 today. So right now I'm still a little chilly. As you can see, I've got a sweatshirt on. And I know it's not going to stay that way, so I'll make sure that I change. And Jeff and I are going to wear Nick's jerseys today. So he has the alumni shirt on with Nick's number, and I have his old jerseys, so I'm going to pull one of his jerseys out and I'll wear that. I don't know if I'm going to trust it to be warm enough for me to wear shorts, although I'd love to get some sun on my legs because they are very white. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that. But I'm going to wear shorts or pants. And I'm going to wanted to work on posting some videos, but the reality of that is probably not going to happen because I have a lot going on today. And it's not that posting videos is hard. Like, none of this is hard. So if anybody's thinking, gosh, I could do that, I can get on there and talk to a camera and, maybe somebody will come on and watch me. It's not hard. You might feel a little self-conscious, doing it out in public, starting small and in my neighborhood. And I've done it in Target and stuff. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. But the editing takes time. And some of my stuff I don't necessarily need to edit, like these morning walks. It's done in one shot. It is what it is. And there's a little bit of dead space or something. I can't figure out how to go and get that little bit of space out of there. I don't know how to do that yet. So these are going up as is. I'm working on one. I did one of the videos where I showed you everything that I got in the mail that I ordered. And then I did a try on of everything. So for that, I'm trying to put together all of like where I bought them and what the item was called. So if you wanted to go on the website and look at it, you could. Those are going to be pieced together. Obviously, I'm not going to be changing in front of the camera. I mean, that would be a whole different channel. That one you're going to have to pay for. And I don't know who's going to want to watch that. That's for sure. Anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and make sure we did our morning check-in, take you along for our little walk, and just let you know I'm thinking of you guys, and just hope that everybody's going to have a great day and a lovely weekend. And if holidays aren't your thing and they bring bad memories, well, have a great day off and don't think of it as a holiday. Just think of it as a nice day off to enjoy some peace and find that peace wherever you can. Sometimes for me, my peace is in my kitchen when I'm cooking. Sometimes, well, all the time, my peace is in my yoga studio. I love that. So I'm always happy to be there. And I always find it to be peaceful and enjoyable. But different things bring different people peace. So just make the best of your day and your weekend. And I will talk to you soon. Have an amazing day.